1-2 kick. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Kelly Oubre.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, George is out there with Maxey. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Derek White, and stolen by Tatum. Porzingis against Embiid. Knocked loose. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Yabusele. Maxey looking it over. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
The kick out to Tatum. Boston again missing. A shot by George, wide open. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Brown on the wing. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Here's Yabusele. Guarded by Holiday. For 3, Edwards. The 76ers with another miss.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Tatum no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And checking out the numbers for Joel Embiid. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 34 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Spurs. Here's Tatum. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Holiday against Maxey. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Edwards drives in, out left to the wing. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis against Embiid. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
On the wing, Holiday. No good with the wing jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Yep, it counts.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
76ers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Maxey, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound by the 76ers.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at point guard.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Oubre outside. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Edwards, no good. Celtics trail by 9. The Celtics working the ball around now. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Now, Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. And there's the try. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Here's Embiid off the inbound. Physical play by Embiid inside. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The 3 from Tatum. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Maxey against Holiday. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Maxey. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and finished off by Oubre.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
Brown with the screen on Oubre. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since he retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Outside, Maxey pass to Oubre. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Oubre. Tatum no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Frank, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Edwards. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a mess at all times on that end of the floor. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's hauled in by George.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Grimes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Okiki's checked in for the 76ers. Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to McCain. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven. Extreme.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Yabusele out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lowry. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Lowry kicks to Yabusele. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Yabusele. And a miss there off the inbound. White, left side. Misses from short range. The 76ers leading by 6. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run. Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And Drummond throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Gordon. Takes it off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Brown dishes to Tatum. To stop the run. Tatum gets it to go inside.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Here's McCain, guarded by Holiday.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Tatum no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Drummond the screen. Here's Yabusele. Can't cash in from close range.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Porzingis with the ball. Stripped it away. And taken away by Brown. Top of the key, Holiday. Over Drummond. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Here's White. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. White's got his second basket of the night. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Tatum. Here's Maxey. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards against Porzingis. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum torpedoes to the rack.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Maxey against Howard. Pass to Yabusele. Takes it inside. Off on the layup. It'll count. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And slam dunk by Maxey.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
To Porzingis. Oubre with the steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Deflects the pass. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
George passes to Oubre. Embiid against Porzingis. From the arc. Embiid, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Again, Embiid missing. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a deep 3 from George. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Down low, Oubre with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Philadelphia leading by 12. Knocked away. And stolen by White. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
Tries a 3 off the inbounds and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Maxey.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Tatum down low. Edwards there. Here's White. The kick out to Brown. Will it go? And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Holiday.
That one is on Holiday.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw. Good. Oubre.
At the line for your Sixers, Kelly Oubre.
And both free throws good for Oubre. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Brown the pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Brown against Oubre. Count it. Good. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Jason Tatum.
Here's Embiid. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you.
chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Tyrese Maxey.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Maxey out there with Paul George. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Philadelphia. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Jones, his shot is good.
Well, just a superb drive from Tyus Jones. Very opportunistic when he attacks the lane.
Jones against Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Edwards a screen on Durant. Yabusele. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside, here's Richards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Maxey. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Durant with the bucket.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
For 3, Maxey. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Jones misses. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Pass to Richards. 1:49 left to play in the first. Left side Booker. Back to Richards. Shoots over Maxey. Sent away. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
George a screen on Jones. George outside. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. George has got 5. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 37-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Of course, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
BA, this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And there's the screen. To the middle. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Jones. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Jones.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
Here's McCain. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Dunn. And it's in there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Phoenix leading by 5. Jones feels it out. Down low. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Pass to Embiid. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's done in at the 3, the small forward.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
The Suns lead by 5. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. 5th is Kevin Durant.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Jones against Maxey. Jones, the pass to Richards. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. 76ers trail by 7. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the Suns pushing it up now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Yabusele. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. To the left side wing. Back to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
George against Durant. To the paint. KD gets a step. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid with it. Done in his pocket. Back to Embiid. There's a minute 54 left to play in the half. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Here's Jones. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Maxey surveys. George left side. The kick out to Maxey. Out to the wing. Pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Jones drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 7.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Richards. Durant against Maxey. Dunn outside for 3. Now here's Booker. Durant inside. He's got 14. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Jones. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. And stolen by Edwards. For 3, Maxey. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And later on, some more. Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Andre Drummond is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Edwards. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
How about the execution and pick and roll? Monte Morris, just great understanding of how to exploit the defense.
Out to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Outside Maxey. Rejected by Bol. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. 4 on the clock. Shot clock at 3. Bol grabs the board. The Suns lead by 6. It's stolen by Oubre. For 3, Maxey. Second chance shot. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There's a screen by Bol. Fires it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Inside, here's Beal. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Left side, Edwards. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Outside Bol. Allen on the wing. There's a screen by Bol. Allen pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Beal. Goes up at the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 76ers trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Oubre. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Maxey against Morris. Allen outside. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Good on the bucket. Allen's got his second bucket on the night.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now Morris hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 3-pointer. That's good from Allen on the assist from Morris.
For 3.
And the Suns lead by 5. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for. Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers. Joel Embiid.
Here's Embiid. The Suns clear it. They've led by as much as 10.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now here's Beal. 3-pointer off the mark. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Yabusele. Bol covering. 3-pointer Embiid. Oh, Embiid hit from outside.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Bol a screen on George. Bol down low. Maxey covering. And that one's good. Bol.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Up top, Embiid. He's checked by Plumlee. Embiid at full speed. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Monte Morris. Bradley Beal's out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Durant with it, guarded now by George. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And no good.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Jones in the post. Embiid's there. Jones' shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
The ball's knocked loose.
Number 20.
Here's Jones. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Outside Jones. Drives to the hoop. Here's Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Here's Yabusele. From down in the low post, it goes.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Jones. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
3 points.
Jones has got 6 assists in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Yabusele. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Booker, the pass to Durant. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 10. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Grimes. Embiid from outside. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So we'll see Nick Richards go to the line here. It's going to go on Paul George. The 76ers making a switch here. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Jones' shot is good.
And how about Tyus Jones tonight? Looking for his own shot. We know he's a distributor at heart, but he is taking what the defense concedes.
The Suns lead by 13. Outside Durant. Outside for Booker. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, B.A., about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. the work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
5 to shoot. Maxey passes to Edwards. Philadelphia with another miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid is screened on Durant. And Embiid with the block. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. 4
Of the NBA season. A how does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Durant. Jones is out there with Booker. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Here's KD following the bucket by the Celtics. Nice move. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Brown. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. The shot from the low post is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
On the wing, Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Basket good.
Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Here's Jones. Chalk up 2 there.
Tyus Jones.
Celtics trail by 7. And here's Tatum for 3. Traps in the tray.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Can you talk about a stacked roster? It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Booker, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jones. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Yeah, just beautiful in the pick and roll. Durant times his move perfectly then there with the strong finish.
Here's Holiday. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
A nice shot by KD.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Holiday against Jones. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Back to Jones. Outside Beal. Shoots over Brown. Rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Tatum's shot is off. Now Richards. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Booker with no one around. That's in coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Left side, Porzingis. Jones against Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pros pro.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? Sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Beal with the bucket.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
Brown outside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Outside, KD. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Tatum looking around. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Misses in close.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Brown outside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a screen. And here's Booker from the arc. The putback. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown kicks to Porzingis. Rebound by the Suns. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 13. And here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
Suns leading by 10. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 8.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Strong drive by Booker. Wow.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
And here's Tatum for 3. Unable to get that one.
Amazing. Perfect timing there.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know, for Phoenix, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
We see this night in and night out.
And that's a halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Monte Morris is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Bull. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Beal in at the 3 slot. Pass to Bull. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And with that, the Phoenix lead has got back down to 8. Those were necessary points from White.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
It's good.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
Here's Holiday driving in, lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Holiday took it to the rim unflinchingly.
Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. Morris finds Bull. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Bull inside. Tatum on him. Bull, that's good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Out to White. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
And it's blocked by Brown. Inside, Plumlee with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
The Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Dunn being done with the slam.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Tatum against Bull. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Holiday against Morris. Nobody near Allen. And Plumlee kicks to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right eye. Now here's White. And Tatum driving. Holiday finds Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Booker in stride, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Brown kicks to White. The kick out to Tatum. From 12 feet out, Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Man, he's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Holiday against Jones. Brown outside. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Oh, Durant, what concentration.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Tatum against KD. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Booker, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Durant against Tatum. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns leading by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Jones dishes to KD, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Durant using his length inside. Durant.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Tatum's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker finds Durant. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Back to Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And it's slammed in by Holiday. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And KD, here we go.
And with that remarkable wingspan, coupled with the leaping ability, Durant does major damage on those drives.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our report.
brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here are the 5 for...
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked. What a nasty finish.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Now here's Maxey on the take. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's George. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night.
Oh, and the dunk by George.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And the basket by Holiday.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Maxey's got 5 now.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago. Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Taking it himself, Holiday showing his determination and tenacity on that drive.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Maxey against Holiday. Now here's Maxey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And it's blocked by Embiid. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
He gets it in there. Maxey's got 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Brown gets the bucket.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Maxey passes to George. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Not many can turn on the after boosters like Drew Holiday.
Here's Yabusele. Fires the three. It's hauled in by White.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Porzingis. The kick out to White. Oh, deflected. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George's shot is good.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
And they take the lead. 10 points for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And it's Maxey missing. Tatum feeling it out a bit. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers.
First team foul.
Boston trailing. Dick Clark this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Wow, Holiday just assaulting the rim. Going at it full speed.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Tatum. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Ooh, nice D from George.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
George, a screen on Holiday. George outside. The 3 is up. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's George. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Maxey against Holiday. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Brown with that amazing there with jams like that.
Edwards, a pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. And Porzingis with the block. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Porzingis finds Brown. Outside White. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable. You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Grimes. Here's Akiki, pounded by Tatum. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the 76ers lead by 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. The kick out to White. From outside the arc. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Council comes in for Okiki, and it's Lowry in for Butler. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lowry. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the 76ers making a change here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Right side, Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Grimes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and passed.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan export drums. There's the shot. Too bad. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
And now, not a bad... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Kelly Oubre and a Giabaselli in at the power forward position. Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
When he finds his kind of look at the arc, Oubre can seem like it's automatic.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Holiday. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Drummond against Porzingis. Here's Grimes. Here he goes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
Celtics trail by 18. Here's Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
The Sixers lead by 16. Here's McCain. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with the steal. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Holiday. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. White looking it over. Kick out to Brown. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing, right side. From downtown. Got a hand on it.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
White for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
The shot by Drummond, no good. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 16. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
A nice shot by McCain.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Here's McCain. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Tatum. Back to White. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Holiday from long range. And so it's Philadelphia up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot there. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics trail by 14. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Brown drives in.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Embiid a screen on Holiday. Here's Maxey. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
White, the pass to Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Maxey, that's good.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Edwards. To the middle. White with a steal. White coming through.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
The Sixers lead by 11. Now Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Now George. He's guarded by White. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Holiday. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Holiday passes to Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. Poke loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Up top, White. Rejected by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
Oubre against Porzingis. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 11. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by White. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Maxey from deep three-point land. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Tatum.
Not many things excite a team more than a long three. Holiday's feeling it.
Here's Maxey. And Porzingis with the block. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Holiday against Maxey. Doesn't go that time. Now Philadelphia with it. Edwards, the pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre, hounded by Tatum. Tatum against Oubre. Embiid from outside. Nails it from three. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for
How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Maxey. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Now here's Maxey. Outside for George. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Outside for KD. Up and in on the layup.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
KD, a screen on Maxey. Jones, the pass to KD. Second chance effort. That's tipped. Outside, Edwards. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Jones for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to KD. There's the pick. Unloads. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got 9 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant with a screen on George. Booker, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones against Maxey. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the lane. 8 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Beal. Takes the 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Embiid, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Suns trail by 3. 50 seconds left in the first. No good from Booker. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Maxey kicks to George. Launches a 3. The 76ers with another miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Richards passes to KD. With 1 on the clock. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 1. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Paul George, and Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Tries again. The 3 from George. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
How many tough shots like that has George knocked down in his career? The list too long to remember.
A drive by Beal. Richards. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Richards got his second bucket of the night. Maxey against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes in. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Maxey. Outside for George. Clock at 6. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
KD dishes to Booker. Off target with his 3. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bodies checked in. Maxey attacking. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Edwards against Jones. They set the pick. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Booker. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
2 minutes.
Jones for 3, drills the 3-pointer. Jones has got 5 points so far. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
To the middle, Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Misses the 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we've got the great Brittany Griner in attendance tonight here.
Fantastic to see her back home. A long-time member of
the Mercury. And for my money, the best defensive player in WNBA history.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's McCain. Defended by Jones. Looking to end the run. McCain's shot is off. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, and they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
A nice shot by McCain.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker with it. Now defended by Oubre. Fires the 3. No good from Durant.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The 3 from George. And Jones pulls it down. Suns leading by 4. Durant kicks to Booker. Out to KD. Oh, the Suki Su 3 from KD.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's McCain. Pass to Grimes. Stolen by Jones. Here's Booker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. With 4 seconds on the clock, they get it back. Drummond. And so it's Phoenix in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
One of the greatest scorers in NBA history. KD is just different. The length, the shooting, the handles.
Taking a peek now. And that's all for us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Morris. Dunn is out there at Bowl. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Plumlee in its center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's good for 2. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. For 3, Oubre. And Bol pulls it down. Suns leading by 9. Bol, a screen on George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bol.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Butler with the ball. Pass to Okeke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Morris. Defended by Butler. And the dunk by Bol.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Oubre. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Ball stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. George from deep three-point land. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Bulls setting the pin for Morris. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Drummond. Stolen by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Paul George with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Back to Butler for the three. Outside for George. Plumlee with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good. Bulls got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Outside Butler. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Good season for him last year. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Okiki. Gordon comes in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Butler. Suns leading by 10. Plumlee finds Morris. Allen inside the three-point line. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Morris inside. He's covered by Maxey. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his second basket of the night. Here's Maxey. He's got 14. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
The Suns have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And they double up Allen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Doubled by Oubre. Stolen by Gordon. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the 76ers, Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Morris against Maxey. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Morris passes to Plumlee. Out to Morris. Allen outside. Pass to Morris. Fires the three. Out to the right wing. Dunn looking over the floor. He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Yabusele. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix leading by 10. Allen outside. Here's Ball, and the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
To the paint. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Morris kicks the ball. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers trail by 10. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's denied. Outside Durant. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Beal. With the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Booker dishes to Beal. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Paul George is checked in for the 76ers. Maxey into the lane. George with the ball. Jones covering. Maxey passes to George. Out to Edwards. Inside, Durant with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And that one's good. Richard. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 10-point game. George finds Embiid. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Embiid against KD. And the dunk by Embiid. Embiid with the steal. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our report.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1, with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum, very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Boston, Richards with a screen. Durant, the pass to Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Now here's White. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. Durant for 3. Suns keep it alive. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 5 now.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Tatum drives in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now the Celtics on the move. And stolen by Booker. It's stolen by Holiday. And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Here's Jones. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The 3, Durant. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Holiday against Jones. From behind the arc. Holiday, that one's good.
You had the feeling Drew wanted to answer that. That's his competitive fire right there.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Ooh.
Inside. And Durant with the big finish.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 8.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Brandon.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
The drive by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Beal, the pass to Richards. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. He has 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Jones against Holiday. Driving inside, and Holiday powers it home.
What great burst by Drew Holiday there, and he just finishes with intent. That's a big-time move.
Richards with a screen. Durant inside. Tatum's there. Durant, no good. Boston trailing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. With the teardrop, and Holiday with the layup. Holiday's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Richards with a screen. Durant for three, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Left side Booker. Hits the target from 18 feet.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. He got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And so, lots of... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1, with White at the 2, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
It's White with a drive. That one goes in. White's got his second basket of the night. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the basket is good.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Outside Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Pass to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Holiday passes to Brown. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Beal. Pass to Brown. Here's White. Tries again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Booker with it. Now guarded by Brown. Screen by Durant. Booker, pass to Durant. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a three. Boston pulls it in. 1:53 left to play in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Holiday against Jones. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Over Durant. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Celtics lead by 3. Outside, Holiday. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
On the wing, Durant. Fires the 3. Oh, KD from downtown.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Tatum against Durant from the low block. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Richards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Going all the way to the rack. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front. They lead by a bucket. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them.
And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Grayson Allen is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Bol, then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's done in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
How about the execution and pick and roll? Monte Morris, just great understanding of how to exploit the defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Porzingis. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That puts him in the lead. Allen's got himself on the board with a 3 there. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
For 3, Allen. And the Suns get it back. Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pass to Morris. It's stolen by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. A shot to stop the run. Boston again missing. Phoenix leading by 5. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in a passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
So he gets them both. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Here's Dunn. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. Left side, Brown. White on the wing. Allen defending. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tatum can't hit. Phoenix leading by 9. There's a screen by Bull to the paint. And finished off by Bull.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Here's Tatum. Bull grabs the board. Phoenix with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Dunn left side. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Allen outside. Plumlee down low. Pounded by Tatum. Bull, a screen on White. To the inside. Goes up again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. And you look at Allen, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 15-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
They're scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Offensive rebound. Allen outside. Tries the spin move. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he makes it.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Dunn outside. Allen outside to the right side. Here's Bull. Offline with a 3. And so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Celtics 5 right now. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Durant with a screen on Brown. Beal, the pass to Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Damn, that one's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Beal surveying the D. Richards. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
White against Booker. White, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Phoenix leading by 18 for 3. Durant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. 22 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down low. Here's Richards. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. Durant controls the rebound and the putback. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant against Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Durant. And they're on the run. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, that's one way to go from defense to offense. KD capable of doing it all by himself.
Holiday taking his time here. Driving to the basket. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Nice shot by Durant.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Tatum with it. Richards picks him up. Outside, Brown. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Holiday against Jones. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Porzingis. Stolen by Booker.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Jones from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Tatum against Durant. Now Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum taking 3 shots.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.